In this video, I'd like to share a little bit about my career so that you can understand the experience that I could bring to the role of trustee. I started my working life as an electronics engineer, but I quickly transitioned into sales and marketing because I found my communication skills were somewhat better than my technical skills. I quickly learned that it's much more important to listen to customers than to talk at them. Understanding needs should always come first, and if elected, I will apply that principle to my work for you at the charity, listening to you and listening to your needs. From 1989 until retirement, I worked for the same Japanese electronics company, and during that time I experienced 4 major mergers and acquisitions. The process of integrating different company cultures is not an easy one, and I learned a lot about how to manage change in complex organizations. People need to feel consulted, that their opinions are valued, and that they have an influence on their future. That really motivates people. Recently, I've been very impressed with the way the charity has been involving volunteers in working groups to consider many different aspects of what it does. I'd like to see that continued and expanded so that your needs and hopes and aspirations underpin everything that we do for you. In the early 1990s, I progressed into business management when I was responsible for a European-wide business, turning over several hundred million euros. The experience I gained in those days honed my commercial skills and financial understanding to the point where I'm quite comfortable with balance sheets, profit and loss statements, and annual reports, and also can easily understand the potential financial consequences of both internal and external influences on the business. By the time I took early retirement in 2018, I'd reached the position of marketing director, managing a global team with staff in Europe, Asia, and the US. That's about as geographically and culturally diverse as it is possible to get. Flexibility and adaptability were so important to work in those different cultures. And as a marketeer in a company of some 20,000 people with global customers, clear and consistent communication was a key to success. And it will be my goal to ensure the clearest of communication with you, our members, whose lives we seek to enhance through the work of the charity. Maybe the single biggest lesson I learnt in my employment was that it's people that really make the difference. And I believe we need to employ the best people in the charity. And we also need to connect together better the amazing network of volunteers we have. And we mustn't forget that the reason we exist is to improve the lives of those we represent. That's you, the members of the charity. If elected, in the words of the Bryan Adams song, it will be my mission to ensure that everything we do it for you. My name is Andy Harding, and I would welcome the opportunity to serve as a trustee of your charity.